Everybody, this is Steve of Red Dog Forge here. This is going to be a guide of my my workshop. We've got scaffolding at the moment. They're sorting out the three-way electric. But here we go. You are entering now into my welding shop. Over in the corner, underneath the tarpaulin at the moment, is my arc welder, and it has a tarpaulin on it because there is a hole in the roof thanks to the scaffold fit people. I've got a linisher for doing in grinding. Then I have my ever useful blackboard, which I use when I am doing taster days and presentations to explain different techniques. My rack of stuff and some fireboxes. Just over here, underneath that A section, there is a twin action pair of bellows, which I'm going to be setting up so I can do 16th century, 17th century demos, and my plasma cutting bench there. Now on to the main workshop. This building, as far as I know, it's called the Old Forge in Didbrook. It has always been a forge. The records only go back as far as the 17th century because no one's really looked how old it is, but I think it's more 16th century thanks to the construction in the corner there. I think it might have been a lean-to and a dwellings before that. Anyway, this is one of my hearths. That's the main one I use, where I use my breeze on there and my tools at the front. Can work on either side, which is very useful. There's my mandrel floor cone, my fly press. This is the firebox I'm going to be working on, rolling the lips and putting the corners in and making the legs throughout the day. I mentioned earlier about an A-frame which sits inside the firebox. That is the start of it. So it would actually sit in the corners so you can hang pieces over the top. In the centre there's my front door, which is closed at the moment because I've just come back in. In the centre is my layout bench, which is covered with junk, which I know a lot of you would love seeing. And at the back is some more of my fireboxes. Now all the junk's there because I reorganised this area with a new stake stand, and I'm just putting those in there and cleaning up all my stakes. I have a pillar drill as well, gas kit, and then onto the second hearth. This one was constructed in Victorian times, you can tell from the brickwork. And underneath here, hey presto, is the anvil, which has been set in the floor on a tree trunk. This is my stakes, which I've been cleaning up. And then lastly, this is my little office, which I was sitting there doing some drawings and sorting bits and bobs out, and it's a mess as usual. And there's an original fireplace which is set in there, which is why I think it is more of a 16th century building. I don't know if you can see any of that. There's the beams. People like seeing this sort of stuff. Sets it in context, sort of thing. And there's my metal rack, and there's lime plaster up on the wall, which suggests they actually had a mezzanine floor in here. Anyway, that's the end of the history lesson, and then I will be coming back onto the Torm Zoom site later on, hopefully with more progress, and just see how the day's going for everyone. So until then, bye.